Hey, it is Beth with Grit and Grace Boutique Coaching, where our mission is to encourage and empower women boutique owners to provide their families with the income they need and the time they deserve through our Boutique Accelerator Workshop, our one-on-one coaching, and a really new exciting program that we have just started offering with my boutique bestie, Rachel, who is here as well today. And today we're just going to talk a little bit about this program, why you want to be in this program, what we're going to cover, and just a few more of the details. So Rachel's going to start off talking about our inner circle.
Hello, welcome everybody. We're so glad that you're joining us today. So this was really born out of Elizabeth and I talking probably for the past 2 years about wouldn't it be great if there was a program that taught us X, Y, and Z. And we ended up taking a ton of classes together. We both bought the classes individually, but then we went through them together, and the camaraderie was really excellent. We were really able to feed off of each other, but what we found was there was nothing that was boutique specific. So every inner circle that we were in, every mastermind we were in, every high level training we were in, we would have to be tweaking it all the time, or the timing wasn't right for a boutique owner. So this past year, we have been working on what would it look like to have an inner circle just for boutique owners, where we understand the challenges that a boutique owner has, the revolving inventory, the how to run ads, how to manage a group, how do you utilize a group in a way that is building community, that is not just sell, sell, sell. So we started writing out all of our ideas to see if it would be worth it, to see if it would be worth pursuing. And we have about, I think, 14 months worth of content that we have ideas for and more.
Right. It's a long list.
It's a long list. It's a long list. So we started this past week, and just to give you a little sneak peek, we started with kind of a Shopify and WordPress showdown. We're showing you both sides of every story. And again, we're trying to make it really boutique specific. And we shared a little bit about, well, not a little bit, every side about Shopify and WordPress and why we think one is better than the other. And it's kind of to be determined which is the best.
Right.
And then each module has action steps, and these are things that we see that most boutiques are lacking. And the things that we are having the Inner Circle members implement are things that no other boutique really has. We want to make sure that you're not leaving money on the table, that you're really serving your customers, that you are being the best boutique owner that you can be and having the best boutique that you can have. And like you said earlier, having it be the business that you really want it to be. We want to empower women so that they can be the best and their business can be the best, whatever that looks like.
Right. And I think one of the things when I talk about Grit and Grace, and our mission is, to provide their families with the income they need and the time they deserve. And I think that's really a huge part of the inner circle. Rachel and I have want to make this easier on you. We love to do the research. We love to take the courses. And what we want to do is we want to make this something where you can come into it. You have enough on your plate as a boutique owner. So we want you to be able to come into the inner circle, find these strategies. We'll present the strategies to you, give you the steps to do them, so you can really implement all these things that we are learning and have learned through our courses. So you are not adding that, researching new trends in marketing. That's our job for you, is to really, bring that to the table. So it's really, again, adding that time element to your life, because we know as moms that that's a huge part of our hearts, is we want to spend more time with our kids, our families, and we want to provide them income. We don't want this to be hobby. So that is, what we do in the inner circle is the research for you to save you the time so that you're able then just to implement the strategies that we've found. and that we found that it worked for us as well.
Right, right. And they're all actionable, bite-sized steps. They're not gargantuan. That was the other thing that we really noticed, is it was like drinking water from a fire hydrant. We were trying to figure out, okay, how do we implement these for our own businesses in bite-sized steps? And I think one thing that we noticed was we were getting hung up on the small little things rather than the big picture. And how do we boil this down into manageable pieces? Because a lot of what we learned was really important, but in what order is it necessary?
So one of the products that we've always offered through Grit and Grace is our Boutique Accelerator Workshop, which we really feel like is for a new boutique owner, and it's for someone that is just starting out or is aspiring to own their own boutique. And like Rachel said, one of the pieces that we really felt was missing was that, advanced education, that mastermind group. And so, like Rachel said, we kind of joined forces through 500,000 texts and hours of telephone calls, and have just really created a new business called Couture Coterie, which is fashion inner circle. And that's really what we want this to be about. When we thought about the name, there was a lot of brainstorming, and that's what we want this to be. We want this to be an inner circle full of women, boutique owners that, are kind of out of that first phase, that, brand new, just starting out your business, have kind of built some foundational blocks, whether through the Boutique Accelerator Workshop or just, learning on your own. And we want this to be this is going to be the course that just takes you to the next level with your boutique.
So if you feel like you're missing out on some key information, or you're ready to take your boutique to the next level, we'd like to invite you to join the Couture Coterie Inner Circle. Click the link in the description box up above and join today. We'll see you soon.